Hello YouTube, welcome to another Eldrazi Tron video. I just got off of winning a RCQ last weekend with this list, and man, I am excited to play more of it. I had so much fun, obviously winning an RCQ, but I plan to have a video with Freak also doing this list, and we'll kind of talk about both of our experiences because we both played in that RCQ, and I believe I'll have it come out tomorrow. So it'd be Sunday for you all. So today it should be Saturday when this video comes out. But I'll just kind of give a brief description. Obviously, this is Eldrazi Tron, so you're playing the Tron package. But now we have cards like Ugin's Labyrinth and these 7+ drops to imprint to it, and then Eldrazi Temples to kind of turbo out, getting Tron with map, or like playing Mind Stone early, play turn 1 Chalice. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But then also we're playing really good 4-drops, and we're with Mind Stones. You can crack it to draw a card if you need to late game. It also helps you play around Blood Moon and Harbinger and things like that. But yeah, you can ramp out to a turn 2 or 3 Thought-Knot Seer, Karn, or the One Ring. It also kind of helps you cast some of these Eldrazi spells earlier without Tron, like getting Temples and Labyrinths and Mind Stones kind of helps you ramp into those early plays. Um, then, yeah, I guess that's pretty much the main deck is just, ramp up any way you can into these 4, 7, 8, Kozilek's Command. This card, I don't think I've cast it a single time without it being just absolutely insane. Like pretty much at the RCQ and everything, this card is exactly what this deck needs. I really like having Dismembers not in the main deck, and I like having this card because when Dismember's bad, it's bad. When this card is bad, like I don't know, like it has so many modes, like it can't be bad. So I mean, if you don't have mana, it can be bad. If you don't have like if you just get run over before you can cast it for anything, maybe. But this card is a removal spell, graveyard hate, like ramp spell. Just, like stack the top of your library, Belcher style, late game. So it's pretty much everything I'd ever dreamed of in this deck. So Karn package is pretty much pretty similar to what I usually run, which is like Tormod's Crypt for graveyard hate. I only have one graveyard hate because obviously I'm playing Chalice and Trinisphere for like Living End and stuff like that. I'm on Pithing Needle. Freak kind of talked me into it. Stone Brain, Cursed Totem. Liquid Milk Coating is a kind of staple. Having the Trinisphere as the lock piece that's on the sideboard. Snaring Bridge, the 4th One Ring. These threats. I really like Walking Ballista personally. I think it kind of helps you win games that you shouldn't. You could also get paired against like random creature decks that you need to get need to take out some creatures. It's very good in those. And then I really like having this removal package in the sideboard to bring in because Dismember's so good against obviously like Shieldred, the Necro deck. It's good against like Harbinger, I mean Magus isn't really as popular in Modern and at all. Frog, it's kinda, but it can take out a lot of different creatures, and obviously we can cast it under Moon um, or Harbinger. And then just having the the third All is Dust in the sideboard just to bring these in. It's usually seems like every time I board out Chalice, I board in these 4 cards most of the time. But there are other times where that could change. So. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the deck tech. Probably took way more time than I needed to. But yeah, I look forward to the league, and I'll catch you guys in round number 1. Alrighty, here we are for round 1, and I won the dice roll. Double Devourer. I think I'll keep. Feels really weird exiling a Karn, right? I need lands, so Eldrazi Temple. And the next one, We'll take power plant, I guess. So it'll be turn 3 ring. Is that good enough? Is this like Jeskai control? Nope, definitely not. Looks like Dimir Frog. Dimir Frog or control. Okay, they do play the frog. Well, they're tapped out, so I think I'm just going to slam a ring. And there we go. Just how I drew it up. Who needs to use Expedition Map? As a battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them, put them in your hand, put the rest on the bottom in any order. Okay. Actually, I should just yield. Fatal Push. Okay. That card seems really bad. Take a damage. Draw some cards. Okie dokie. I will exile your frog. I will then play Chalice of the Void on 1. Okay. Thought-Knots here, I mean, it seems kind of like a liability in this matchup. So I'm going to remove that. I guess I haven't really played against a ton of frog in Modern. But I assume I just want more removal spells for the frog and all his dusts to wipe their board. Going kind of threat, well, I got 8, 12, 15 threats. So okay. Yeah, this is a keep. Another double Devourer hand. I'm going to devour some Destiny. Yeah, this is a keep for me. And you'll through their turn. Undersea Sewers. They kept the card on top. Guess we keep the expedition map on top. We keep the expedition map on top. Alright, Force of Negation. Turn 2 frog, I'm assuming. I like their full artness. The frog is going to hit me. I'm just going to do this now. Power plants. F6. They probably have consigned to memories in the sideboard, I assume. So they're definitely going to get me with that. Okay, cycle already revealed, so that means if they're going to shock that in, they're going to hold up consign. So, this is tough. Because I could play map and chalice on one. Seems like they have a consign. Or they might just use counterspell. You got it. I'm going to wait, because if they're playing Break the Ice, I'm going to want to grab whatever land they blow up. Surprised Toxic Deluge is in their deck. You got it. Guess I'm just going to thin my deck a little bit. Grab Tower. Now this is where they consign to memory. Replicate. Okay. Attack me for 2. A Ruckus Theater. Nice. They bend the Thundertrap Trainer. Play another Thundertrap Trainer. Grab a consign. Okay, well they only have 1 mana up, so... I guess I should have played Chalice first, because they can technically just consign the Devourer. Flare. Okay. I will just play this Chalice. They can technically still replicate through Chalice, but... Attack for 1. Blood Moon? That would be bad for their deck. Okay. Oh, this is a wizard? Dang, bro. Well, I'm in trouble. Because they're going to consign this. Just force a negation. Alright. So they still have to consign. Play another Psychic Frog. Okay. So I know they have consigned a memory in their hand. Yeah, I think I have to try a double spell next turn. Hopefully draw like an Eldrazi. But if I just cast all his dust, they're just going to counter it. Should have probably played a Nugan's Lab. Yep, tag me for 2. Play a Xander's Lounge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a bunch of counter spells in hand. Just hard cast Flare. No. Yeah. Gonna get beaten down another 2. I know there's a consign, so I really need to try to be patient, I guess. Okay, they're fetching. What did they discard? Oh, an island, okay. They're playing their own One Ring. I see. Opponent's deck is spicy. This should eat the consign. But we know that they play Flare. And, oh, okay. They just let it resolve. Interesting. Huh. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swamps. So they can technically do this. Did I exile 2 cards, I think? Yeah, I did. It's not good for me. Them drawing a bazillion cards this game is probably not good for me either. Yep, kill this thing, yep. Slowly beat me to the death of the otter. Dang, this game is slipping away. Counter spell. You got it. Another Watery Grave. Say Flame of Venors. Play another Psychic Frog. Alrighty. Huh. Yeah, I think I like the way I sideboarded. This hand is terrible. Oh, this one is pretty good. I will keep. I will get rid of that. Done. Exile, or reveal destiny. Look at my destiny. I like the Karn. I can technically get the Chalice with the... I mean, I could have technically played a turn to Chalice. So maybe that would have been better, but... Okay, they definitely have Counterspell. But we jam. Okay. Okay, getting that consigned to memory out of their hand. They're going to get a Surveil Land. They put an island in the bin. I doubt they're going to play a 1-drop for me to... Okay. Break the ice. Nice. Hmm. Break the ice. So I could play Karn. I can grab the One Ring. Assuming they have another consign. Flare. Okay. Gotta hope they picked the wrong. No. Hope they picked the wrong land, and then I can K command X equals 2. So we'll see what they do. They cycle Loring revealed. Okay. Hope they just randomly pick the power plant. But I should be able to make 2 Scion, Scry, draw. Okay. What? Exile target creature, and I'll Scry draw. Me, that. Yeah, this is not an instant, so. Okay. So we know that they're going to be breaking the ice on us probably next turn. So I don't know if I want one of these. Okay. If they pick the mine, they got me. Hope they let it resolve and try to kill it with some spell, but I don't think they will. I think they're just gonna counterspell it. Consign. They don't want me gaining the 4 life, I see. Okay. And yeah, if they soul read me and pick the mine, they got me. Okay. Get another trainer. Polarity, okay. Break the ice. Targeting. Drumroll, please. Okay. Good. The only thing that I didn't want them to grab would be the mine. So sweet. I really want them to try to invert polarity well, to counter it, but so I know that they have just invert polarity in their hand, so something I definitely need to in case they do another break the ice. Okay. Right now they have 5 swamps in play. Flame of Anor, draw 2 cards. Yep. Seems like a really good card to have as their last card. They still have invert polarity in their hand. You know, I'm gonna thin my deck out. I'm just gonna grab another tower. They know about the tower, so I'm just gonna play it. Move to combat. Definitely not gonna cast this card into their invert polarity. That'd be really bad. Okay. I gotta hope that they... Okay, they're gonna target Flame of Anor, and then they're gonna cast it on this block. Okay. Hmm. Yakers. I can't cast this because then they're just gonna do this instead. But maybe that's okay. Because I can't cast both things, so I'm just gonna go for the Karn. They have to choose whether they want to Flame of Anor my thing or invert polarity. They could also just have like another consign, but they've already cast 2. Okay, counterspell. So I'm okay with that because that means I get to keep my Devourer. Okay. I'm glad I cast it. Yeah, I definitely do not want that to be taken, so yeah. Maybe I'm playing too scared of the invert polarity, but okay. So doing nothing was probably the correct play, but it's this card is messed up. I've lost the die roll or lost the flip on my recordings so many times that it's just like it's brutal. So I mean, technically them taking the Karn probably wouldn't have done a whole lot for them, but I'm surprised that they didn't just kill the Devourer and then hold up invert polarity for like the next threat that I cast, and then they could just take it. So obviously if they lose the dice roll or the flip, then that is what it is. But yeah, either way, we're starting off 1-0, and we'll catch you in the next round. Here we are for round number 2, and I lost the die roll. So I have a Devourer, Temple. I technically have Chalice, Thought-Knot Seer, the Ring. I think this is a keep. So they mulled to 6. And they also have a Gigantha. They mulled 5. Okay, see what they do. Bloodstained Mire into probably a red something Surveil land. Nope, just Sacred Foundry into Channeler. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what we see. A Chalice. I already have Chalice. I need lands, so none of these. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Yep, you have a Mishra's Bauble with Lava Dart. So it's Prowess. Lava Spike. Now I can do turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer into turn... I mean, they do have a clock. I will also... definitely take the Lava Dart. Next turn I get to play a ring. I have a Surveil land at this point. Yep. They put a mountain in the graveyard. They attack for 3. Not a 12. I will play this 1 ring. Did I take the wrong spell? Or did they just... Okay, they drew another Lava Dart. Okay. Okay. Draw a card. Excellent. I like the Ugin's Labyrinth card, but I didn't want all 4 of them. Okay. Well, that's a bit scary. That could definitely get them through this. So they have 2 Lava Darts in the graveyard. Can I draw something? Yikers. Okay. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had not played my land first, I could just be dead. So that is a bit sad, because they're going to do 2 damage to my ring summon, 11, 8, and they have 2 lava darts in the graveyard. So that'd be 5. Okay, they drew a land. Assume they just, oh, okay. So I already have the Devourer in my hand. I should probably, okay, buy Gigantha. Deal. Um, I kind of want to crack this to draw a card. Because I really want like a... kind of need some stuff. Oh. Um... Okay, so I did draw another ring and an All's Dust. So I think I just... All is Dust... so I can do 2, play Mind Stone, and then All is Dust. Okay. I'm going down to 4. I'll probably fast forward until they actually get back. Okay, they're back. Okay, so against Prowess. I like... Obviously more removal spells are pretty good against them. Okay, I like obviously Chalice, Kozilek's Command. I almost think I'm pretty pre-boarded for this matchup. Karns can kind of be slow, but they can also grab like a Trinisphere. So maybe I just don't need... I don't know. Maybe I'm just pre-boarded for it. I could probably shave like a Karn for Dismember. I'll just do that for now. Thought Nasir could also be bad on the play, or on the draw. It's just kind of slow. Okay, we got Natural Tron into All is Dust. And we can seal the play. So, to actually Mind Stone, yeah, I'll keep. Play this. Okay. Get rid of this Temple. And yield. Drain Rage Channeler. Play Mind Stone. Play Map. I want to know what kind of fun they probably have. Blood Moon in their deck. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I think I could just be very dead, right? So I guess what I do is I'll just leave up all my mana, and if I have to crack to dismember the Slick Shot, I can do that. Hmm. Looking kind of scary. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in the microphone. So they're going to have missing one for Delirium after this. Okay, they put another Barbarian Ring into the graveyard. And I'm taking 3 down to 15. Lightning Bolt down to 12. I kept the card on top, so that's scary. And they're attacking for 10. I think I'm just dead. Well, they like the cards, so they're probably just going to draw a burn spell and kill me on my upkeep, would be my assumption. Draw Lightning Bolt, kill me. I don't think this All's Dust is going to be good enough. I definitely need a Breaker creation off the top. If I drew a break, well, yeah, so they have a lot of outs to kill me. I should have played this. Oh, yeah, I guess that works too. Oh, wait, Barbarian Ring. Death by Barbarian Ring. Yeah. Yeah. Karn is kind of slow. Just one of Karn. Let's try that. Yes, I would love to go first. This hand does have Chalice on one and removal. I'll keep it. I think my turn one's probably going to be mine. I'm not casting either of these. So they mulled a 6. Hoping to be able to do Chalice on 1 and then remove their creature. Okay. I actually think this is the correct play. I get punished by drawing Power Plant Tower. Okay. Okay. Bone Crusher Giant. A Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, they did it on my upkeep. Because I play Thought-Knots here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Chalice on 1 and yield. And if they give the Darcy, okay, Raptor. Seems good. Static Prison. They definitely want the Surveil and the Delirium. Okay, they put a mountain in the graveyard. Attack for 3. Take a look at their hand. Ah. Huh. Underworld Breach seems scary. Same with Amped Raptor. Because they could hit like a Blood Moon with the Amped Raptor. But if I leave them with the Underworld Breach, they can cast Breach, cast Bauble once. Hmm. I think I'm taking the Amped Raptor, because like I said, they can cast Breach. Okay, they can cast Breach, Surveil card. So then they would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other cards. They can cast Bauble. They can really dig for something. This is tough, actually. I think I'm going to take the Amped Raptor. I'm hoping that they just draw a bunch of air with if they do Static Prison. They only have one of. I just don't want them hitting a Blood Moon, because then I just lose. Whereas if they play the Underworld Breach, cast Bauble a few times, I still get to untap, and I can hold up K command to exile, make spawns. So 5 mana, so I can do X equals 3. Okay, they cast the Static Prison, so maybe they drew a land. So what do? They put a Lava Dart in the graveyard, okay. Attack for 3. Okay, I'll play this land. So now I can do X equals 3, X equals 1, so I can exile both their creatures. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. create scions, exile target creature, cast me this, 2, 1, 2, 3, done. Cast, exile target creature, create a spawn, cast me this, sack, sack, sack. Yep. And attack for 4. Now I wish I had those Karns to take out the Mishra's Baubles. Okay, Underworld Breach. They're gonna cast Bauble 1, 2 times. Please let them see a Eldrazi Temple or a Tower on top, because that's what I want to see. Okie dokie, they draw 2 cards. I draw. I'll take the Dismember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 1 more land to cast the Breaker of Creation. But I would Dismember up if they grab like Slick Shot and, you know, try to kill me that way. Do it. I want them to start casting stuff into it. I'll take 1. Alrighty. Well, I mean, this is a good matchup for me for sure. Game 2, I mean, I kept a Tron hand and I got run over, but you know, that's the way it goes with Prowess. So as always, we'll catch you in the next round. We're 2-0. Here we are for round 3, and I mean, we have turn 2 Thought-Knots here with Devourer and a bunch of Eldrazi's. I'll keep. So they mulled a 6. 5. I would take an Ugin's Lab. I'll take a lot of things actually. Okay, so fetch land and pass. Fortunately, I need land, so I'll take the land. I'll play this. Oh. Probably gonna grab Surveil Land. Oh no. Triome. This is Zoo. It's looking like Zoo. Ah. Huh. We got Zoo going on. Huh. I think I checked the Tribal Flames. And when they leyline binding, I might be able to devour or all is dust the leyline binding. Yeah. But next turn they can technically cast both spells if they wanted to. I'm in danger. I would take an Ugin's Labyrinth. So I can cast this One Ring. Well, I can also ramp next turn. Yeah, looks like I'm going to be K commanding for X equals... Okay, they're going to bolt. Sure. I'm going to cast this now because they don't have blue up. So I'm going to do both of these. Me. Done. Two, 4, 7. Bottom. Top. And yeah, I have all his dust without having to do much, or I can break her as well. And they can't really deal with breaker. So down to 9. And I already know they use the bolts. Yeah, I think I just cast this card. They can't deal with it with their leyline binding. And I gain 7 life, up to 16. Should have attacked first, maybe. Because now they're probably going to leyline binding my Thought-Knot Seer. I guess technically all his dust is worse than Devourer because it's a body, but whatever. Surprised they took the 8. They can technically block the breaker. Okay. Surprised they haven't leyline binding my Thought-Knot Seer yet. They also know I'm a One Ring deck. Okay, they concede. Okay, against Zoo. I mean, the card's good, but because like they play all sorts of other threats besides Scion, so trying to think of what I want. I mean, like another Dismember. I think all his dust is really good against Zoo. I think Devourer is less good against Zoo. Um, trying to think of how I feel about Chalice. Technically, Chalice on 1 and 2 can be pretty good against them. Depends if they're like the breakout version. But they're also playing Leyline Binding, so I probably don't like that in my Leyline Binding deck. Thought-Knot Seer also isn't that great against them. It's kind of a liability, too. So maybe I cut down a couple of these Thought-Knot Seers. Okay, maybe I just keep the Thought-Knot Seers in. Apparently I don't know how to count. Yep, just Chalices for the 4 removal spells. Seems pretty simple. I don't know why I made it so complex. They did mold a 5. This hand is bad. I mean, it's got a lot of removal spells, and I can like turn 2 Mind Stone into turn 3 K command, but I think I can do better. This hand is interesting. So I have removal spell. If I draw a big creature, I think it's the Karn, because I really need like this. I mean, if I draw something right away, I can Mind Stone, but yeah, I think I need the lands, and I need. They kept 7 this time, so I assume it's going to be a bit more of a competitive game. Snorlax is taking a nap, and I need the Poke Flute to wake them up, I guess. But yeah, we'll see how this hand turns out. Okay, Mountain, basic Mountain, interesting. Ragavan. Seems like a pretty good play. Apparently I needed to bottom the mine. Okay. What does Ragavan hit with its grubby little paws? They cannot cast that, so I'm happy about that. I didn't want to draw that. I have 11 7-drops. Okay, there's Nishova Brawler. I think I'm just going to be removing the Ragavan and making a spawn. Getting hit by this Brawler. Yep, it's a 4/3 with Trample. A 5/3 with Trample. Just realized they could, maybe I should have cast it because they could grab a blue source now, which they do. So now they could have Stubborn Denial up. So I could get kind of blown out. Cast. I will create a spawn and exile target creature with that, that. And then when they Stubborn Denial me, I will cry. They did not. So I saved 2, it gained me 2 life and made ramp me a mana. Are they going to bolt the spawn? No, just cast a 4/4. I see, I see. Hmm. So if I play this and print that, I can play Mind Stone. I can cast an external of 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6 mana, plus 7 mana. I think I have to do that. Okay. I mean, they play Leyline Binding, so, you know. I think it's not going to end well for me. Leyline Binding with it on the stack. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, take the Tribal Flames again. So I'll have 7 or 8 mana next turn. Yep. I figured this was happening. Pretty much anything a Swift Breeze kills me now. Watch, they're gonna like Tribal Flames me after combat or something like that. Okay. I don't think I actually have any outs. I think Karn Bridge. Hmm. I don't think this does 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can Kozilek's command X equals 6. Will it dig for a 1 ring? Spawn, Scry. Yep. Me. 2, 2, 2, 2, do. Yes. Stubborn denial. Bolt me in response. Yep, I'm dead. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. About that. That seems like a really good last card to have. Natural Tron into the ring, MK command. I keep. Snorlax again. Needs the Poke Flute to get going. Snorlax is actually my favorite Pokemon, so. Fun fact for everyone at home. He's my boy. Since OG. Oh well. Okay, they kept 7. Ragavan. Okay. 7-drop. I guess I'll take another removal spell. Ragavan's going to hit me. And I have to remember that once I play the One Ring, I can't target myself with K command. Oh, what did they hit? I didn't even see. Oh, Labyrinth. I didn't want that. So, okay. Kavu with Stubborn Denial up. With no Stubborn Denial up. Yeah, I can't just not do this. I cannot help a 3-for-1. I just can't. You can't, you know, just can't do it. And now I can play around Stubborn Denial. I can really play around Stubborn Denial. So, yeah, I guess we're just playing this. I won't be able to target myself with K command. Draw. Take a Leyline Binding it. Okay. You got it. I will play this other One Ring that I have in my hand. Around a Stubborn Denial. Wow. This hand is beautiful. I don't care what anyone says. This hand is beautiful. Chef Kiss. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. When this enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. Okay. It's pretty cool, actually. So it's going to deal 4 damage to me? Okay. Alright. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be casting this K command before I do anything with the ring. Okie dokie. Play this. Cast. Exile target creature. I'm just going to have lots of mana. X equals 9. I can cast this for X equals 7. Sure. Done. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I need any more lands. Bottom. Oh, they just scoop. Okay. Yeah, I would have continued putting. Yeah, I would probably left the Thought-Knot Seer and Devourer on top. I'd draw the Thought-Knot Seer. I would, take a look at their hand, and next turn probably All Is Dust whatever thing that I let them cast and get the binding, you know, draw the cards off my ring. So that was the plan, but obviously we're 3-0, so that's always really good. So I'll catch you guys in the next round. Here we are for round 4, and yeah, you guessed it, I lost the die roll, but I got, you know, 2 pieces of Tron, a temple. I can devour, so I'm gonna keep because I have, you know, 8 hits to a map or a tower. So they mulled 6. One thing about this league that we've learned so far is you can still, you know, do some punts, and the deck is still pretty good. So better to do it here than at a bigger event. Okay, so they kept 6, and I will reveal my Devourer of Destiny. I will yield. Okay, so we got some. We could have Living End. Oh, oh, Nadu. Is Nadu playing Aether Vial? I don't know. I'm gonna say none of these and take a random card. Okay. Well, Power Plant, not what I wanted. So we are in trouble. Cavern of Souls naming Merfolk. Okay, we are definitely in trouble. I don't know why I didn't think Merfolk. Okay, they're playing this one that explores. They put Mutavault in their hand. Well, that All's Dust probably went pretty good, huh? I gotta hope that this breaker stabilizes me and I don't die. Okay. Attacking for 1. Okay. Ah, Harbinger. That card is beatable for sure. Okay. Joke's on them. They only got blue mana. No, I'm just kidding. Joke's on me. I got blue mana too. Ah, I see. Okay. Guess I'm playing this, and then I'm playing this Karn. They probably have a force. Tank, 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 force. Huh, this seems like a pretty good exchange for me, right? Yes. Sure. Yeah, I guess my Karn turned into double removal spell. Deal. Deal. I would have rather had it resolve and plus up my Mind Stone and just had a chump block. Okay. So they still have like Lord, but like I think if they just let my Karn resolve, maybe they just can't beat Bridge. I don't know. But like I'm obviously stuck with cards in my hand, right? Okay. Okay. Well, what do you think about second Karn? Not just first Karn, but second Karn. Okay. I'm really liking how this game is going thus far. So now, next turn we'll be able to play an All's Dust and see if that's good enough. They're attacking me for 5, at least 5. Okay, they're attacking me for 7. I just gotta hope that I can stabilize once, okay, I hope they don't have double force. Yeah, I have to go for this All's Dust. Okay, they have a Glaive Carver Scout. You got it. Sink into Stupor. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I tap these two, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. Sorry, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Yep, I can cast this first. I don't know why my brain stopped working for a second there, but here we are. Cast trigger, gain 8. Okay, it resolves. That is a really good sign for me. Okay, play Hedgecaster. The nice thing is I have 2, like with the Mind Stones in the deck, I now have 2 colorless mana. So next turn I can slam a Devour if I want to. Probably what I'm doing. They have Sink into Stupor, which they cannot target the Breaker of Creation. So I think that's what they're trying to do. So but they also don't have second blue mana, like actual because it costs blue colorless, but they technically cannot target the Breaker of Creation. Okay, what are they doing? Nothing. I like it. It's gonna be the meme like, what did this cost you? Everything. Okay, blue Merfolk Trickster. Well, they can't target my Breaker Creation, so neat. So I think I just cast Devourer, eat the Hexcatcher, attack. Yeah. Nom nom nom. Attack Annihilator 2. They have Sink to Stupor in their hand. I'm an idiot. I could have just got Natural Tron and played both things, but whatever. It didn't matter. I'm an idiot. I'm obviously playing like sloppy, but yes, I should have just played the map, cracked the map, grabbed the last Tron piece, then played both the Devourer and the One Ring, but whatever. Whatever, play with your food, I guess. I'm bringing these Dismembers and this All's Dust. I don't actually think Chalice is very good against them. Seems to be a pretty common occurrence in this league. One Ring's technically pretty good against them, but I can get it with Karn, so yeah, I think that's my sideboard plan. Wow. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments below, I know. But whatever. it felt like at that point I was like, there's no way I could lose. I had perfect information, so. Um, this hand is interesting. So yes, it is a keep with a Mind Stone. Natural Tron into, turn. Okay, well that's a good start for them. Yeah, that's all I got. Just an Urza's Mine and a Dream. What about second Mind Stone? Can't believe I won that game through a Harbinger, but I think them countering the Karn was really the, I think that was the point where the game turned in my favor. Is when they double killed, like my Karn turned into like kill two creatures on your board. So it turned into a pretty massive piece. Okay, so now they have some pressure. They'll have 3 mana, so they can play Harbinger. Merfolk, play Harbinger, or not. The choice is yours. So I will have 8 mana, so I'm going to... Oh. Okay, Hex Catcher. Okay. I mean, I'm almost tempted to do the same thing where, like, they're going to sack some creatures, right? But I think I'm going to Thought Not Seer them first. Paying costs. Okay. Interesting. Yep, I'll take your Trickster. And they have no cards in hand. And next turn I'm going to be able to get this Karn down. Okay. So I can play this. I can play this. Nope. I'm going to just do the same thing I did before. They want to start sacking their creatures? Go for it. Go for it. I should have probably cast the Mind Stone. Alright. Down tick. Yes. Let's grab Walking Ballista. Yeah, Walking Ballista seems pretty good. Then I'll just play this. Yeah, imagine if I had an extra Mind Stone. Definitely not attacking. They can't activate Aether Vial. Can they play their land? So okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, x equals 3. I'll down tick. Yes. Hmm. Probably just grab a One Ring. Or I could just grab a Seascape Leveler. Yeah, I'm down for the Seascape Leveler. An extra removal spell is not bad. Not gonna attack. Just gonna kill that. And they flash another one. I think Walking Ballista is just too good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 mana away from that. I can also 1, 2, 3, 4 pump. I think I can just wait to make the decision on my turn, see what I draw. I'm just gonna kill it. Just gonna kill it. Yep. Okay, play land. Play Mindstone. Play this Breaker of Creation. If I could tap mana better, I think that'd be great. I guess it doesn't matter. Gain 11 life. Plus Karn on nothing. I'm gonna crack this. Probably should have done that anyways. Just grab another tower for next turn, and yeah. Yeah, probably should have cracked my map first. Whoops. Keeping that violet too. Play another Harbinger. Okay, play Master the Pearl Trident. Okay. Well, that's a great target for my Seascape Leveler. Whoo! How about this? Is this good? Is this good? Is this good, YouTube? Is this all does good in this place? I just don't even want to cast. Yeah, I don't want to cast anything. I'm just gonna attack. Annihilator. Yeah, is that good? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could still play the leveler, but I think at this point I'm just gonna plus my Karn. Okay. Well, that was a savage beating. Game 1, I think I won just because when I cast Karn, they sacked 2 creatures for, like, I mean, maybe they're afraid of bridge, but like they placed like Sink into Stupor, and like they kind of had me, under islands. And when they sacked 2 creatures, they delayed the pressure enough that I was able to just kind of just naturally cast All's Dust and then play Breaker to stabilize. So awesome, we're 4-0 and we're playing for the trophy. I punted so many times in this match, but you know, here we are. Here we are, everyone. So yeah, we'll play for the trophy in the next round. Here we are for the last round, playing for the trophy, and we won the dice roll. Yeah, this hand seems really good. It's got turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer, turn 1 Mind Stone, Thought-Knot Seer, or I can K command. I have a Devourer of Destiny. Okay, they kept 7 as well. So Chalice would be a good hit here. Huh. I think I grabbed the Karn because I can get the ring with the Karn, right? Well, I can also... This is tough, actually. Really depends on what kind of deck we're playing against. I think just having a 1-ring next turn or Thought-Knot Seer seems pretty good. But I think I'm going to grab the Karn, put the Karn on top. Okay, so we're going to play this. Okay. We're going to exile the Breaker. We're going to play the Mind Stone and yield. So I have some choices next turn. Against control. I think I will land the 1-ring. Or the Karn. So I'm trying to think of what I'll grab with the Karn. Because I do have Discharge. Yeah, maybe the 1-ring was better. Could also grab like Trinisphere or Lickama coating. But they definitely... Oh, they've been to Godless Shrine. Okay, I have no idea what they're doing. So I'm going to play this. They could be playing Goryos. It's definitely possible. Okay, Karn resolves. I think I will grab a Liquid Milk Coating. And yield. Okay, they have an Undersea Sewers. Grief. Okay. So it looks like it's Goryos. Dang. So they have Ephemerate. I can just down tick grab a ring. That seems pretty good. So be interesting to see what they grab. Ephemerate. Okay, so they took the K command. Interesting. And they took the Thought-Knots here. So I did indeed draw the land. 2, 4, 6. They're going to take this Devourer. I could just grab a One Ring, but then my Karn dies. I could do... I could grab an Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, just gonna grab a Ensnaring Bridge. Snaring Bridge, play the bridge, play Coding, stop on their upkeep, and then I'll turn off their... I guess if I grabbed Ring, I would have protection, so they couldn't have grabbed my Devourer, but... Let's turn off your Black Source. You got it. Okay. Sure. Play land. Plus on nothing. And pass. I won't yield through the turn because if they try to target my Mind Stone. Tainted Indulgence. Solitude. Philagi. Goryo's to Fairy, Marsh Flat. So they grab to Fairy so they can bounce the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For Eldrazi spells. Hmm. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I just grab a One Ring, right? Just trade this for One Ring. Hmm. They probably play the Fairy in plus. So I guess I just play this on 1 while I can. Okay, Shadowy Backstreets. They put Psychic Frog in the graveyard. Then they played Fairy. They plus. I figured that was going to happen. Take damage from my ring. Draw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way I can put the Breaker Creation back in my hand. They got a little punished for playing the Teferi. But now I can put the Breaker back in my hand and I can cast that next turn. Okay. We decided to move into here. I don't know, I guess I'm indifferent on Chalice against them. I know I used to have a sideboard guide for Goryos. It's been a while since I haven't played it a lot with this deck. Um, Thanathir seems kind of like a liability. Chalice, they play Prismatic Ending, so... But like if I get it down on like the Ephemerate, it's really like they basically have to deal with it. I guess I should think about what else do I want against them. I think I'm like pretty much pre-boarded for them. Yeah, probably just smash that submit button. I do have Graveyard Hate in my hand. I have turn 1 Power Plant, Expedition Map. With a Grief Scam me? Okay, they mulled to 6. So I think I'll keep. Okay, so what do they do? Oh, oops. Sorry, opponent. Okay, they're shocking. They're going to oh. Okay. They play like Consigned to Memories, probably. Okay. I'm okay with you casting that on that. Next turn I'm going to play Temple. I mean, it really depends on what they cast. Oh, they missed their second land drop. Okay. They may be going to move to discard or something like that. Okay. I guess I'm just ramping again, and then playing the Thought-Knot-Seer for some pressure. Consign. Okay, so that's 2 of their consigns down. Okay, they did find their second land. Wow. That's not good. They're going to take both my cards in my hand. Ugh. What a brutal start. They kept a 1-lander with 2 consigns. Oh my gosh. Well, I think what I'm doing is I'm grabbing an Ugin's Labyrinth. That's actually a pretty cool play. I would rather grab Tron land, but... Okay, Tainted Indulgence. Put a Grief in the graveyard. Get a land so they can surveil. I mean, they can blow me out with a Ephemerate here, but I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta cast this. Third consign. There's like 0 chance I'm beating that ever. Okay, Meticulous Archive. They kept the card on top, so that's scary. To Fairy. Bounce the Devourer. Draw a card, okay. Yep, unfortunately, I don't really have much of a choice here. Next turn I'll probably play the map, play Chalice on 2. Okay, they put a Trox in the graveyard. Play Chalice on 2. Attack. I guess I could have cracked it, grab a land, but they're probably going to try to ephemerate it, or look for an ephemerate, which maybe I should have Chalice on 1. Ephemerate definitely gives them a lot of outs. Yeah, I can yield. Oh, come on. They have another ephemerate? Nope. Okay. Okay, we'll have Tron next turn, so I can probably crack this. Chalice on 1. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Okie dokie. Hahaha. Whoopsie. Whoops. Okay. Woo! Punt and trophy, punt and trophy. Oh man, I can't believe it. I bet chat was like screaming like, no, don't do it, bro. You know. But wow, got a trophy with the same deck I won an RCQ with, the same exact 75. So, sweet, let's take a look at it and open some chests. I should have probably taken a screenshot of that. Oh well. So yeah, the um, the deck ran really well, even though I tried my hardest to lose so many games and so many percentage points. But the deck definitely rocked. So obviously, really impressed with Mind Stone. I mean, I've been playing it for a long time, just as a one of or even two of sometimes in Eldrazi Tron. But like, I think with the way this deck is, with having Ugin's Lab to be able to play it on turn one, just like we saw in the last round, being able to play like Mind Stone on turn one and then ramp into like a 4 mana play on turn two. That's like legacy style stuff. Um, Thought-Knot's here. Obviously, I'm really impressed with it. I like the card a lot. It definitely, is a good blocker. It takes, a card from their hand. You can kind of, plan things out. Like against Zoo, I was able to be like, okay, well, you can Leyline Binding, and then I can hopefully Devour or All Is Dust it back. So it lets me um, because obviously I think they would have rather had the, kill it, kill it or do 5 damage to me probably. Um, Karn, obviously one of my favorite. No, it is my favorite Magic the Gathering card. I love this card so much. I love the Karn board. I love being able to like, you know, pick and choose what puzzle piece I need for that given matchup. The One Ring, I literally like this 3-1 split. I think in normal Green Tron I didn't like it, but I think in this deck, even in my older versions of Eldrazi Tron, I was playing the 3-1 split, so I like that. Devourer did really well in a lot of the leagues. Good removal spell. I think the cards that obviously impressed me the most is All Is Dust. Got me out of a lot of situations. Breaker of Creation. This card is a house. It is a house, and it gained me a lot of life. It annihilated uh, some fools. And then, yeah, K Command. I don't think there's a time I cast it that I didn't do something really powerful, broken with it. And then Chalice. Obviously, we did get the Chalice on 2, and then I tried to cast the Chalice on 1, which is yeah. So we're not going to talk about that. I think this removal package came in quite a bit, so I think I like this one. It's going to be interesting after Nadu, post Nadu, if what happens. So yeah. So let's open up some chests. See what I get. Full Art Phyrexian Tower, 235 play points. Sea of the Bold. Ooh, I don't know how valuable this card is going to be after Monday. I better sell it. Alpine Moon. Um, Brittle Effigy. This card I've been seeing in like Legacy and stuff like that with Urza Saga, searching for it. This used to be a commander card in some people's decks. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Silent Gravestone. I remember when this got printed, I was like, oh, it could be a decent card of Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm interested to see how much this stuff is worth. So cool. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 so that way I can become partner with YouTube. And when I do, all the proceeds I make, I'm gonna donate to charity. And obviously like good causes and I guess my opinion. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe to support the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video.